All right, we're going to take your calls on the TSA and the economy in this segment and the next. Then we have a top toxicologist coming in to talk about, in studio, about what fluoride does. Here's one more TSA piece of news. Indian minister asked Obama to end turban frisking. The Indian lawmaker from Punjab said yesterday or today that she had asked President Obama to put a stop to U.S. border practice of frisking Sikh turbans. And you've seen the Sikhs. They're not Muslims, folks. Not that Muslims are bad either. But these poor people have been killed at gas stations, killed at apartment complexes, murdered over and over again. In fact, the Sikhs actually have a lot of run-ins with Muslims because they have a lot of fights in India. And they get beat up, you name it, and idiots think that their turban means they're with Osama bin Laden. They have long hair as part of their religion, and nobody except for their wife or their family is supposed to see it. And they pull the turban off at the airport. They run their hands through their hair. And that's why tourism's down over a third. I mean, people are just not coming here. Another thing killing our economy. People are like, well, they could have a bomb in there. I mean, give me a break, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, every time there's a terrorist, the government's ordered to let them in. In the case of 9/11, in the case of Anwar al-Awlaki, the few Muslim extremists that are out there, that are outside of Palestine, there are some real folks there blowing themselves up. It's staged. It's staged. And, it's just that simple. But I said I'd go to your calls. Let's go to them. Who's up next here, John? Tim? I already talked to Tim. So I don't remember. Tim, why did I hold you over? Do you have something else to add?
Yes, sir. I was curious about the state of possibly bringing back the Glass-Steagall Act. Is that? Oh yeah,
I did answer that. I did answer that, and so that they didn't just not get rid of it; they allowed even more. I appreciate your call, Tim. It's terrible news. Kristen in Colorado. Kristen, you're on the air. Go ahead, Kristen. Welcome. What happened to you with the TSA? Are you calling about something else?
Hi, actually I'm calling about something else, but first of all, I just want to tell you thank you so much for your passion and your dedication. It really means a lot to all of us.
Well, thank you.
I wanted to know if you had heard anything about this mysterious missile that was launched off the Southern California coast last night.
Well, I'm not going to talk about it because my enemies will take it and edit it and then say a missile was never fired and then I made it up. Like happened with the Russians when they fired one on ABC News, reported it, 10 years ago. But yeah, it's the top story on Drudge Report. It's up on Infowars.com. It's clearly a big military test, but they won't say, all part of their fear-mongering.
Okay, well, I just wanted to know what your thoughts were about that. I found it kind of strange and I question everything, so...
Kristen, it's very bizarre, and you can watch video of it up at Infowars.com. The Drudge Report also has it. Thank you, Kristen. Sam in Vegas. Sam, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, Alex. Hey, I love your rants. It's about time Americans start getting angry. But anyway, my wife is Chinese, and I've flown to China probably 4 times since 9/11. And... It's unbelievable. I think the problem is most Americans never go anywhere to see what to compare things.
Well, Americans of any industrialized nation have the lowest amount of passports. They don't travel. And so they think that they think land of the free, home of the brave. You drink fluoride, you drink bisphenol A, you die of cancer early and you get your breast squeezed. It's freedom.
But anyway, Alex, since 9/11, I flew into Guangzhou, China. You get off the plane, you walk up to a little desk, you show them your passport, and that's it. They put the information in the computer. You walk out the door, get in a taxi, and go. Now, flying back into LAX, I mean, I'm in a line with a lot of Asians. I'm the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed person in the line. Here comes the TSA guy. You, over here.
No, because they've got a mandate to train who they think are citizens. Illegal aliens are allowed to go rent any aircraft they want by the TSA. Stay there. I want you to finish up your story. We're back in 70 seconds.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Cal Ben Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company. My family, staff, friends, and radio listeners are constantly telling me how much they love these products for bath, hair, laundry, and dishes. There is nothing like these factory direct, big money saving triple concentrated soaps anywhere. Get a free detailed catalog by calling 800-340-7091 or see them online at 5starsoap.com or Infowars.com. Let's talk to the owner of 5 Star Soap, Marty Schachter, and see what he has to say.
As founder and owner for over 63 years, people keep asking me, how's business? I'm happy to say our business is going down the drain. Call us at 1-800-340-7091. Visit our website, 5starsoap.com, for buying our 1 to 2 month soap sampler. Thank you.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We are into hour number 3. I will continue this week to have another hour open just for victims of TSA. I'm going to probably have to wipe the phone calls after this segment because we're just going to be talking about toxins in the environment with a leading top toxicologist, PhD, the head of the Fluoride Action Network, who's also an author. So that's coming up. Some other big announcements I'm going to make at the start of the next segment once he's here in studio with us, but stay with us for that coming up. Now, we were just now talking to Sam in Vegas, and he was describing, and I've seen this in Canada and coming back into the U.S., if you are Chinese or you are Hispanic, even if you're a citizen, you're left alone most of the time. If you're Anglo or black, get ready, because they figure this is a citizen, then they check, and they harass you because this is submission training. Now, the idiot TSA people, they don't know that. They just, we're told to search nothing but women today. We're told to lift their dresses up and yell at them. You know, we don't know why, but we are. It's to intimidate them. So you're saying you come in all the time from China because your wife's Chinese, and Sam, for those that just joined us, and that because you're the white guy, boy, they hone in on you because you may be Al-Qaeda. Tell us about that.
Okay, so I'm walking down the line, and you get to the gate, and a TSA guy is standing there, and they'll just kind of pull you out of the line while everybody's aware of that. So they pull me out of the line, take me around to the side to where the tables are, put your bags on the table. They're opening my bags, going through the bags. Now, Marlboros are 40 cents a pack in China, so I've got 4 cartons of Marlboros. Why do you have all these cigarettes? What was your business in China? I go, well, I went to visit my in-laws. Do you have photos of... Finally, it got to the point, Alex, I'm a smoker and I'm dying for a smoke. You know how we are. I got fed up with this guy that comes up to my chin, giving me all these questions. What is my business? Why was I there? What am I, Finally, I just can't take it anymore. I say to the guy, hey, look, you little twerp. I just left China. I get off the plane in China. I walk out the door and get in a taxi. I'm in the land of the free. You're giving me all these questions, going through my bags, wanting to know what my business is.
And what did the God say?
Finally, he saw that I wasn't afraid of him. I mean, I'm doing nothing wrong.
Well, let's be honest. They were looking for drugs. But the issue is the government grows most of the drugs on record. They're trying to catch people cutting in on their cash. And that's when cops have wanted to search my car before I go, I don't use illegal drugs. I don't use the products that your bosses produce. So don't worry. I'm not cutting in on it. And you're not going to put me in your little private prison to make some money. Most of the private prisons on record owned by big banks that launder drug money. And so, look, I don't use your stinking products. Get it through your head, okay? And I try to stay away from the other stuff that's legal, like tobacco and Jim Beam. I appreciate your call. Good to hear from you, Sam. Let's jam in one more. Mortis in Connecticut. Mortis, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Alex? It's great to talk to you. This is Mortis Noctu, revolutionary rapper / patriot. I basically just wanted to call in and say that anybody who has been watching the gold price or checked the history of gold and silver should know that the prices are going to keep going up. There's been 97 years of straight devaluation, and it's going to continue.
Yeah, they've been devaluing the dollar, suppressing gold, but they can't do it anymore.
Exactly. Gold is about to jump. There's anybody who thinks differently has no idea, and they haven't been paying any attention. And other than that, I basically wanted to say that I've been working on an album using Pink Floyd beats, talking about revolutionary topics, and I think that you and your audience would really enjoy it. It's Mortis Noctu, MortisNoctu at YouTube.com.
Well done, Mortis. Doesn't Mortis have to do with death?
It means death by night in Latin.
Yeah, Nosferatu. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We've got an amazing author joining us. He's also a scientist. We'll be right back. Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today.
Alex told you the government announced recently that the recession is over. It ended on June of 2009. The millions of Americans unable to find work might not agree. Perhaps the recession ended for the bankers and government employees, but for the rest of us, things seem to be getting worse. Gold and silver haven't heard the news either. They've begun their long-expected journey to the moon. In addition to converting your shrinking dollars into gold and silver, you should consider a food savings account from eFoods Direct. They both make fabulous investments. Food is our greatest dependency, and we know it will be more precious than any financial resource. You and your family need food to survive a crisis, and you can't eat paper, stocks, or metals. Alex has been urging you to invest in delicious, easy-fix meals to enjoy now or save for long-term. This will freeze the cost of your food while you can still afford it. Visit efoodsdirect.com on the internet or call 800-409-5633. That's efoodsdirect.com or 800-409-5633.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. Put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones.